My gingerbread and jelly bean. Welcome to J Vlogs. This is a live stream. I'm actually shooting in landscape mode, which is not bad. So I just want to say hello. I'm actually on vacation now, so that's the reason why I haven't been vlogging. Plus, I was busy, and apart from being busy, I was planning this trip. So I'm actually heading back now to New York from Florida. So yeah, just wanted to come on and give you guys some inspiration, some get some thoughts off my mind and share a few stuff. So yeah, don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the big world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the big world. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, mm-mm, da-da. Hello, Terry. Hi. So that song been playing on my mind for a while. It's weird holding it in landscape mode. I have to kind of extend it like that, way up there, to get that view from way up there. Hello everyone. I hope everybody is okay. But what I really want to talk about is being patient, being content with yourself, and just being happy. Just being happy with. Let me sit down. Good singing. Not. Oh my God, Terry Ronnie for me and said we can't sing. But yeah, so it's basically, just the advice that I have is just to be, happy, to be content with yourself and just be at peace. Like to me, one of the best things that I've achieved so far is just being at peace with myself and being at peace with where I am in life. Hi, T. Hey, my big friend, T. Yeah, so just being happy, being content with the situation, and just being at peace. Not being bothered by petty stuff in life, not being bothered by trivial stuff. Is just I've just reached a stage where I'm just happy, in a sense. Not things are not perfect, but I'm just happy in a sense where I will refuse to let people get the better of me. I refuse to let the situation that I'm in get the better of me. Like before this, I used to like stress out a lot. I used to worry a lot. I was gaining weight and all of that. I was playing tennis, but I wasn't really exercising the way I was supposed to. So I was gaining weight and stuff. And then all of that now just bring down pressure on your self-esteem, and it kind of make you sad and stuff like that. So I was kind of in a state of depression. Yeah, I was depressed. So it wasn't that I wasn't depressed. I was depressed. I don't know to what extent. I don't know if it was mild depression or what, but I try to like handle stress as best as I can. So it's not a case where I was stressed out and I have to be in the hospital or anything like that, because I try to manage. I use my own words to motivate me. The same advice I give you guys, I'll motivate myself as well. And that is very, very important. So that kind of helps me. Family members, friends, stuff like that, people talk to me, encourage me, support me. So, I had support. I have support. I have good people around me that support me. So it wasn't a case where I'm drinking or smoking. I don't do any of that. So it's not a case like that. But stress is real, and stress is stress at the end of the day. So with all that considered, I was going through that phase for a while, being broke. Not to say that I have money, no, still broke, but not having a job and stuff like that. So all those little things kind of get you down, and it can really it's the word dirty, wear and tear you down as an individual. So you have to be careful with that. So I'm just sharing that about myself, but I know other people experience that as well. So people can relate. People can actually relate to what I'm saying and know. So that's very, very important. So the message really is to just be happy, be at peace, like find peace from within. Just be happy with yourself, because that's how I did it. Away, I developed into an individual that loved myself myself even more. I still stress out. Let me read this. I still stress out a lot about my schoolwork. It does mash up your attitude. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah, it mash up. Yeah, like school stresses, college stress, high school. Listen, stress is stress. Stress lick you when it lick you, it don't lick you. You might have a good friendship with somebody and the stress lick you and you don't know how to handle it, and you rub people the wrong way. You say things that you don't mean, but it's the stress that you're going through. So when I'm dealing with stress, I lock myself away. I don't want to meet anybody new. Don't really want to talk to anybody. I just want to be by myself because that's how I cope. I cope better being by myself because when I'm by myself, it's not that I'm in a state of a repetitive depression where I'm just constantly thinking about the same thing. No, what I do is think about solution. It's like my thoughts are more clear when I'm by myself. There's less noise, there's less distraction, there's less of everything. So being by myself, that's why I tell people say find yourself first. Like if you're single or you come out of a breakup, like find yourself first. You don't need to jump in a relationship to be happy or find yourself or feel like you have to be with somebody to find yourself. You can find yourself by yourself, literally. So that's me, being depressed, trying to find solution, planning, making goals, working towards them, saving, talking to people about it. Because one thing I realize, I talk a lot and then I talk to my friends about my problems constantly. But that is what friends are for. Like, if I can't talk to you about my stress and my problem, why should I talk to you about my success? So I mean, since like there is this disconnect where failure and success is concerned. Nobody wants to talk about the failure, but everybody wants to flaunt the success. And I'm not that type of person. I'll talk about my failures and I'll talk about my success. Not to say that everybody can handle the success, but why stress out people when you're single, but when you find somebody, you're going to hide that. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be careful where that is concerned, and we have to share things because people are going through the same thing. But if you share that with your friend or somebody that you're close to that is experiencing the same thing, they can actually relate to you and they can actually use what you're talking to them about as motivation as well. So sometimes we think that we're not motivating people, but secretly we are. Secretly, people look up to each other. People look up to their friend. A lot of times we look on social media and we see celebrity posting stuff, or they have fancy cars and stuff like that. People use that as motivation to own their own car. We see people buying their house. People use that as a motivation to buy their own house. People watch HD TV and see how they buy a whole house and fix it up. I love HGTV because it inspires you, it gives you ideas, it motivates you. It's like a feel good feeling. I know a lot of females watch it too, but I think males watch it too because it's so informative. It gives you so much information that you can use to even fix up your house. And the reason why I put emphasis on house and car is because these things help you to relax. These are vital to everyday living. You need somewhere to rest your head. Because remember, people we work hard. We work hard. A lot of us work hard, work for years. We have kids to take care of, um, family, whoever. We have ourselves to take care of, and we have to understand that being comfortable helps us to actually help ourselves to enhance our life. So it's all about enhancing your life to live a better life, to live a longer life. When you're comfortable, you stress less. Stress causes aging. When you age, it's like you're dying young. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young people look old. And you're like, wait, you're young. How can you look that old? It's because of stress. It's depression. It sucks you down. It's negative energy. It's a negative thought process that we as human beings process, and we don't even realize that it's killing us. Inside it, tearing away the cells. To make you look younger, to make you feel joyful, to make you feel happy, to give you that energy. That depression is like a disease in itself. If you're depressed so much, you don't want to come out of the bed, you don't want to eat, you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to move, you're just depressed, you're crying, you're sad. It's like a disease. It just take over the body. It take over the mind, the body, and the soul. It's that's why I hate it. So that's why I try to be happy and I motivate myself and I try to motivate people because I know depression is real, and to me it is a sickness. So as I'm saying about the house now, because I'm deflecting from the topics that I'm talking about, when we buy a house, we are more comfortable. Becoming an homeowner, you're more comfortable because one, you know, at least it's going to be years until the government take it back. In some countries like America, until the government take it back, until they can't pay a mortgage, which is not the aim. But the aim is to be comfortable, to provide for your family, to take care of your kids, to know that you're coming into your own home, you're pulling your own door key, you're going in your bed, you feel, you know, you're sleeping comfortable, your kids are comfortable, you know, that's where you're going to build your family, you know, and stuff like that, and live for years. Like people own their homes for like 50 years, you know, think about that, 30 years, 20 years. It's an investment. So that is the reason why it's important. You own a car, it's a means of transportation, it's convenience, it's the ability to move around at your pace at your own time. You know, it's the ability to take your mommy to work, or take your grandma to work, or take your kids, you know, pick up your kids from school. It's like a less stressful way or means of transportation. So that can help you to stress less. Having money or savings for the rainy day, or having enough money to buy food. Hello, Sophie. Welcome to the live. Yeah, appreciate all you guys. I remember this little topic. So basically, having the money to be comfortable, to pay your bills, to buy food, to take care of your family, to go out, to go on vacation, to go to a party, to buy some clothes, you know, to do stuff. You know, that's the world that we live in. Money is important. So we need that as well to take care of things, to be comfortable. You know, some people don't use money wisely, some do. You understand? But they have to try and balance that themselves. They have to try and ensure that that aspect of their life is enhanced or changed or bettered. So we have to take all that into consideration. So I'm going to read some of the comments now. Mhm. All right. I still stress out a lot are good. Well, you exactly like me, then I love being left alone. Yeah, sometimes it's good to be left alone. Exactly, Terry. I like finding my own solution, but I do listen to advice the same. Exactly. That's very important, you know. We're all stubborn in our own way. And we we like, you know, to do things ourselves first. A lot of us are independent. We're so independent. We don't want to hear anything from nobody. We don't want any help from anybody. We want to do it by ourselves. And sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes we do need help. Oftentimes we need help. We need help from friends, from family, from even stranger. Help is good. If you're getting the help, take it, receive it, use it wisely. Be grateful for the help. That's very very important. Um, you know, so a lot of people, you know, can't handle stress. A lot of people lock themselves away, like myself, and it's just for a reason. It's just for a good reason, I guess. But if you reach a stage where you can't find any solution for yourself, then go into your circle. You come out of your bubble and go into your circle. Ask your family, ask your friends. Most time your family can't even give you any advice, but you have a close friend that you can talk to. Use those people around you to help you enhance your life, so you can be less stressed out and happy. You know, life can be more fruitful for you. So that is what I want to basically talk to you guys about. Um, you know, just be happy, be content, you know, be at peace with yourself. Like when you be at peace with yourself to an extent, it's like certain things don't bother you anymore. Like things that used to bother you anymore. The reason I am smiling is because I'm reflecting while talking to you guys and just picturing stuff, you know, that I've been through. It's like certain things that used to stress you out, don't stress you out anymore. You know, people don't stress you out anymore. Relationships don't stress you out anymore. It's not a matter of not caring. It's just a matter of you making up your mind to say, listen, I'm not going to let you break me. I'm not going to let you stress me out. If you want to leave my life, you leave my life. If you want to stay in my life, you stay in my life. And I know to some people that might be hard. But when you reach that point where you just don't care, you don't have the time and the energy. And I've been saying that a lot lately. Like I listen to myself and I've been saying that I don't have the time and energy because I really don't. I decided that I'm not going to have the time and energy to waste it on people, especially people that don't deserve it. A lot of time we waste our time and energy on people that don't deserve it, that won't even turn a blind eye into a seen eye, and you know, and help us when we're in need. You know, imagine you meet somebody and you like somebody and they say they like you and everything, and you're talking to this person for 2 3 months, and this person never asks you if you eat breakfast or if you eat lunch or if you eat dinner. They just want to talk about foolishness and things that don't really make any sense or things that only benefit them. And it's like you're the only one that's investing the time and energy by asking them and checking up on them and caring for them. And you're like, it's one-sided. Where is that love from you? Where is that concern from you? Where is, hey, how is work? You know, like just caring for people. Like it doesn't cost to care. It doesn't cost you to care about somebody. It doesn't cost anything for you to ask somebody how they day or give them some advice. If they say they're stressed out at work, why you stressed out at work? What can you do to make the next day better? Stuff like that. What have you done about that situation? Because oftentimes people talking, and you're like, oh, I'm stressed out and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, cool. No man, don't worry about it, man. You soon feel better, man. No, people don't really want that, you know. Question it, talk to them about it, ask them what's really going on, and allow them to open up to you and reason with you about it. That's how you build strong bonds, that's how you build good friendship. You see what I'm saying? Not because you and somebody a friend mean that you have to have sex with them or you have to be intimate with them. You don't have to. You can have your friends and you talk to them and you check up on them, both male and female friends, and you check up on them to ensure that they okay. We're all human beings too. And when you find that somebody really care for you and is there for you, you cherish that person and you hold on to that person. You see what I'm saying? Because since lately the people that come into my life, if you come into my life and you are not treating me the way that I deserve or supposed to be treated, then I'm going to drop you. It's plain and straight. I'm going to drop you. I'm not going to give you my time and energy. I'm going to give the people that give me. It's as simple as that, and it's not even being selfish. It's just common sense. It's just common sense. Don't waste time, people. Don't waste time with people. Don't waste it. Don't do it. Don't invest in bad energy. Don't invest in negative people. Don't don't turn into a monster. You see what I'm saying? So all this is important to help us live a better and a healthier life. And that is what I strive for. It's at a point right now. Yeah man. Hey, big up yourself, Eric. Yeah man, respect. So it's like I'm at a point right now. I might seem old. I might feel old. I think I'm young. I think I'm young. But you reach a point where you just you just say no. You just in a certain environment and you say no, this is not for me. I'm going to take myself out of this environment. You just take yourself out of the environment. Sometimes we have to do that. It's don't surround yourself with negative people because because there are only four people in the community you're going to be friends with. No, no, no. So if three of them are rob the bank, you're gonna rob the bank too. No. So if them are three people are kill a man because they're the fourth person you want to feel, like you're a part of something and kill the man too. No. Like people go on, let people be just be happy with yourself, be content with yourself, people. That is my message. Let me read these comments here. Big up. I'm so soft-hearted. I let people that don't need to be stay because I don't want to hurt you. No, listen. I love to love. I love people, and I'm soft-hearted too. And I cry and I bawl and I feel emotion. And when I watch certain movie or certain things, I water like it won't come on my eye. We're all human beings, man, woman. You understand? But you have to have a limit because people use and abuse you. You can be soft-hearted and you can be kind because naturally that's your natural instinct. That's you as an individual. That's your pro. You see me? So you have to use it wisely. You can't let people trample on you for too long. At some point, you have to wise up and say, you know what? Why am I doing this to myself? Because at the end of the day, you're doing it to yourself now. You choose to be kind. We can choose to be mean, but we choose to be kind and we choose to share and help people. But sometimes we have to realize that not everybody love us. And everybody are gonna like we. You understand? You don't know what that chronics there, right? Not everybody are gonna like we. But do it for the love, me not do it for the likes. Do it for the love, me not do it for the likes. Come overnight. How do you just stop it? You don't just stop something. You can't stop it just like that. It's a process. You don't just stop caring about somebody. You don't just be with somebody for 10 years and then tomorrow you stop loving them. It doesn't work like that. Hello, Aisha. Hey, welcome. You see what I'm saying, Terry? You don't just stop it. It's a process. Seem like our life is a journey. It is a process. You love somebody, it's a journey. You grow up to love them. That's why I'm saying you can close your eyes and say 10 things about the person because you grow with them. You love them. It's a journey. It's a process. And for us to come and guide our heart. Remember, I made a video about it the other day. It is a process. You don't get over somebody overnight. A relationship doesn't end overnight. You don't stop loving somebody overnight. It takes time. It's a process, and you have to go through that process. You have to ensure that you protect your heart. You have to ensure that you backtrack, you reduce. So if you used to give 100%, what are you going to do? Give 80. And if the person don't appreciate that 80, what you do? You start reducing. You give 70. You give 60, and so on until you're at a place where you know that, all right, you know what? It is time for me to cut off this individual. And you have to deal with people on an individual basis because they can't generalize. And once you start to generalize, once you start to generalize, that's when you start to change who you are because they start to judge everybody the same. So you have to deal with them on an individual basis. You see what I'm saying? Say, all right, John Brown, him always ask you for things, but never can help you in a situation, never can call you and check on you, never can give you advice. All right, I'm going to cook up a remedy for John Brown. You see, whenever John Brown needs something, listen, John Brown, I don't have it right now. It's simple. All when you have it, John Brown, I do not have it right now. I'm sorry. I don't have it right now. Reduce, reduce. Do less. You still love them, And that's the thing. Sometimes if you say we have to know when it's good or bad. Sometimes we don't even know when it's good or bad because there are people that come in all kind of disguise, and you have to understand that you have people that will come. And I'm talking from experience. You have people that will come into your life and treat you the best, princess or a queen. No, because it's a reconnect. They become aggressive sometimes. I'm very kind. I'm very mild, more maybe too sweet to people. That's the thing. I'm nice too. I'm nice too, but you have to understand we have to have a limit. Take your time. Take your time to do less. If you used to do 10 things to somebody, cut it down to five. Cut it down to five until they change. If they don't change, then you take yourself out of the situation. Yes, a lot of people are aggressive, but you have to find ways. Time do things. I've been fooled. Took me years to figure it. Exactly. A situation happened to me a few months ago where somebody treated me nice and everything, and then they wanted to play me. They literally wanted to play me, and I snapped out of it. And I said, I'm done because I'm no fool. So we have to hold ourselves accountable, and we have to protect our little hearts because a lot of good people are out there. A lot of good people are out there, and people take advantage of you no matter what. People take advantage of you, and that is just reality. So you have to do things. You have to do less. Be careful of how much you give. Watch people. If they don't show appreciation from day one, that's a clue. That's a red flag. You see what I'm saying? If they're always wanting more, say by somebody a pair of sneakers and it's not a big brand. Say buy them a Skechers. You see what I'm saying? You buy them a Skechers. They're going to say, oh, why you could buy a Nike here? Pause. Did you give me the money to buy a Nike here? Did you give me? I'm giving you a gift. I bought you a gift, right? You're going to say, oh, you could get a Nike. No. May I take back my shoes? May I take back my shoes since you want Nike here? Go and work for a Nike here. May I take back my shoes since you don't appreciate it? It is simple, and that shows you that God knows. It shows you the type of people they are. And even if they give them and don't want to take it back, just say that will be your last pair of Skechers slash Nike here. It is simple. And now we have to raise our kids like that too, because oftentimes as kids grow up wanting the most expensive things. We have to teach them that, listen, when you start working and work hard for years, you can buy that, but this is what I'm giving to you. And once they instill that in a child, when they grow up and people give them things, they'll be appreciative of it. Know that the money I used to buy at Skechers could have paid my phone bill, but I found it in my kind heart to buy you a pair of shoes as a gift, especially if I never asked for it. You see what I'm saying? Listen, anybody give me anything, or if it's even $5 or $1, thank you. Thank you very much. God bless it. Let it multiply in the name of Jesus. Bless it. Let it multiply so I can have many more. Buy me a socks, buy me a shoes, anything. God bless it in the name of the Lord. Let it multiply. I'm very grateful because I never give anybody anything to put down. I never say, here, put down this for me. So when it start grow interest, you buy me a pair and I care. No, it doesn't work like that. When people give you things, be appreciative. Whether it be friend, family, whoever it is, be appreciative. Somebody buy your food, be appreciative. If somebody buy your grocery or do something for your kids or your family, whoever it is, be appreciative and thank God for it, because they don't have to. See, I'm doing the GoFundMe, and I know the camera is expensive, and a few people support me, people press me, and I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for everybody that has donated to me. I'm grateful, and I thank God for it. Even though I haven't reached the goal, I'm far from the goal for the camera. But I'm still here and I'm still doing what I'm doing, but I'm appreciative of it. Because nobody gave me anything to put down. I'm asking for help. So people have a choice. People have, a choice to do. If they want to help you, they can help you. If they don't want to help you, they don't have to help you. You see what I'm saying? So that's how life is, and we have to understand that, deal with people accordingly. That's how you get through with life. So I'm gonna read some of this. I've been fooled for many years. Sometimes people take your kindness or weakness. Yeah, that's true. You see, when people take your kindness or weakness, sometimes you lick them on them finger. Just you see them and lay down on the bed or something else, it just comes and lick them on them finger and say that for you. Don't tell them why you lick them. Just lick them on them finger, feel it, pinch them on them side and say that you forget. And they might ask you, what me do? What oh, you don't have to tell them. You don't tell them, listen, it is not abuse. People is not abuse. It's just a little pinch or a little slap, you know. And those so in the back of their mind, they're thinking, what did I do? And you say, if you want to share them a short text, you must be appreciative, you know. Or when you slap them, say, be appreciative, man. Stop stop take my kindness a weakness. You see, just pinch them and make them feel it and say, that's how it feel when it hurt my heart. You know? Because a lot of time people hurt us now and want to take revenge and we can't take revenge. While you're at it, just remind them like, if you ramp with me, this is what you get. You know what I mean? So so yeah, so people take advantage of you, people take you for fool, people use and abuse you. But you have to be strong at the end of the day. You have to be strong and hold yourself accountable. Protect your heart, protect yourself. Guys, it's almost 30 minutes. It's almost 30 minutes. And I might just end the live at I think there. I might just end the live at 35 minutes. I can go like 5 more minutes on the live. Just in case anybody want to watch it over, it don't have to be too long. But anyway, I'm going to plug this in. Where the hell you think you're going? Listen, I usually have to take a flight. I have to take a flight soon. I know, man. I know I'm going to listen. I'm going to do more. Like I tell you guys, just help me to get a better camera. Um, help me to get a better camera. I want to do more. I want to live stream more and stuff. But sometimes I don't have the time. Sometimes I don't have the time. So That's one of the things too. But I just want a better camera. I just want a better quality. See, like, oh, because this one I'm using now is a little iPhone that I'm using. I'm not an iPhone person, but it's a little iPhone, and the front facing camera is nice. You know, so I know say I'm going to live stream with it and stuff like that. Fine, safe like that. And I said, yeah, man. So I'm going to be here for four more minutes, man. And then I jump off the live because I have to leave. I have to leave soon. But I just want listen. I appreciate you guys. You know, I appreciate everything. It's a joy when I talk to people. It's a joy when I reason like this. You know, it just feels good. You know, when I do something, it just feel good. Like it come from the heart. It come from a good place. That is who I am. It comes from a good place. When I reason with people and talk to people, it comes from a good place. I find joy and pleasure in just talking to people and sharing, my insights and just make sure I don't have to wait 10 years before you come back alive. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to do more, man. I'm going to ensure. But that's the thing. You see, at night time, I come home. I come home at early morning in the early morning time. Still, yeah, man. Still, is I come home in the early morning time, peeps. So when most of you sleeping, I'm just coming home. Come home like 2 o'clock in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just a reach home, and then sometime I go gym after work. So sometimes like 5 o'clock in the morning, I just reaching home. I don't drive or anything. I take bus. You see what I'm saying? So it's a struggle. So by the time I'm in Florida right now, but I'm going back to New York. Boy, no, don't come on me down, Nah, give up. I don't want to give up location, But you don't know. God a guide with your protect the same way. But yeah, but as me say, so I come home in the early morning, there's no sunlight, there is no light. Like it's overcast now, peeps. Hey, Patricia, I remember you went to Jamaica and stuff. I'm just joining you from the UK. So look at where I'm viewing right now. So you see, it's overcast. It's going to rain pretty much. So you see that's what's going on. So that is what is going on right now. So you see, the light. That's grandma little buggy mobile lesser. So yeah, so that's where I am. So you see, it's overcast, but the camera on the iPhone is good. They have good quality camera, and it's just a 2 megapixel because they tweak the software so much that the camera quality good. So just imagine me doing, a live stream on a bad camera. On the camera that I have no, the digital camera that I have, the sensors are not capable of capturing. Because people, I'm black. I'm a black man. If it get dark right now, you cannot see me. You can't see me in darkness. So when there's no natural light coming in, it is dark. And then when the camera lens is dark, you cannot see me. You only hearing sounds. I acknowledge that, people. So when I say help me to get a better camera, help me to go fund me, stuff like that. It's for a good cause. It's to bring better quality to you. Listen, and I said this before. You watch a movie, on a old TV. It's not the same experience as watching it on a 4K TV. It is not the same. On the 4K get better resolution. You're more satisfied. Hey Glasmy, I know you're joining from UK as well. Big up all of my UK peeps. I respect you guys. Because what time is it in UK now? It's about 10 o'clock in the night, so people going to work tomorrow. So I appreciate all of you that's tuning in. You see all them little things here, man. I appreciate it. People got them bed early, but them up in the United Kingdom watching my live right now, and I appreciate that. Um, and I appreciate everybody from around the world that watch my videos because I have people that watch my videos from all over the world, and I appreciate you guys. That's good. It says a lot. It says a lot about my potential as an individual to talk to people and reason with people. And share. You see, yes, the London crew in the building. Yeah, man, about four people right now on the live. Well, there's 5 people on the live, but I know say that 3 to 4 people from the UK that I know literally from the UK, 3 to 4. So big up all of the UK people. Whenever I come to UK, listen, people. When I start traveling, hey, hey. And I said, travel and come to the UK and the black boys step in that. Hey, in England and thing. Hey. So yes. So I just want to say just thank you for the support. I'm a nobody to the world, but to you guys, I'm somebody, and I appreciate the constant support. It means a lot. It shows that whatever I'm talking about makes sense. Um, yeah, man. Whenever I come to England, man, I'll hit you guys up. I say I have a lot of female jelly beans, subscribers, a lot of jelly beans in here. So, you know, but that is the thing. So peeps. What I'm really saying is that I would love if you donate to the GoFundMe. You see what I'm saying? Donate to the GoFundMe. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to plug. All right, I'm back. You're live. So I'm going to. How can I talk? How can I plug this in? How can I plug this into the chat? Can I show live chat? So I can't plug anything into the chat. Wait, peeps. I'm trying. Hold on. I'm going on the black cherry that I have, the blackberry. The blackberry. So I want you guys to go over to the GoFundMe and just support me. Just support me. If you don't want to go through the GoFundMe, you can PayPal me to my email. And because the money from the GoFundMe is in the PayPal, it's in a savings account which I haven't touched. It's in the savings account in the PayPal. That's how serious I am about the camera, people. Like people, money that people donated to me already, it's in the PayPal. So I put it in a little piggy bank in the PayPal. That's where the money is, and stuff like that. So I just want the support. I really, 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 really want the support. It would mean a lot to me if I get some more support to get the camera. I know that I don't give anybody anything, and people have to work hard for their money. I know that for a fact. But I'm just saying kindly, if you can support me, I'd be grateful of that. So I'm going to punch the link in and give this live a thumbs up as well. That helped to push it out, to promote it more, as well. But oh yes, before I even say anything, what I want to do, because I love to travel and stuff like that, what I want to do, I want you guys to send me a 30 second to a 1 minute video, right? Video of anywhere that looks nice, anywhere you are in the countryside, wherever it is. Just take a 1 minute video, holding the phone this way, not vertical, but horizontal, holding the phone this way, and there's video like that. Just video your surrounding where you are. So if you're by the beach, you can video the beach for a 1 minute clip, and then send it to me. You can send it to me via email or Dropbox or anything, and send it to me. Hangout, Google Hangouts, anywhere you can send it to me. Facebook, where you follow me, and you can send it through Facebook, because you can send through Facebook. Send it to me there. What I'll do is make a video. I'm going to make a video. So like how you guys are in England, that would be nice as well. You know, so I'll put that in there along with the name for the clip. So the person that sent me your name will be there, or your face in the video, whatever it is, and just show me where you are. So that's kind of an idea. It is weird to just show my appreciation and stuff like that. And I'll make a video out of those video clips. So once you video it horizontal like this, it will pull up the screen and everything on YouTube, and I'm going to make that into a video and stuff like that. So you can say anything. You can say where you are. So this is London. I must say London Kingdom. This is London, England. Where's the Eiffel Tower? The Eiffel Tower in Paris. I can see from London. Listen, but that's just the idea. So you just video it, say what you need to say, and then I make a compilation of it, pretty much. So tell me if you like that. So I'm going to let me plug the GoFundMe into it. Hold on, peeps. Yes. So that's what I want you guys to do for me, as it's really important. I get the support as it's really important. I get the support as a small YouTuber. The chat. So that's the GoFundMe. So look in the that's a GoFundMe link right there. Respect man always. Hey James, big up yourself. New subscriber James in the building. James C, big up yourself, James. I hope you make a trip to Jamaica and stuff like that. So that's the GoFundMe link. I'm going to send the GoFundMe link again. So go over there to GoFundMe. You can support me on GoFundMe. You can support me at PayPal as well. I'm going to put my PayPal email. I'm going to put my PayPal email right there, so you guys can PayPal me if you don't want to use GoFundMe. Um, if you don't want to use the GoFundMe PayPal, so that's a PayPal right there. So you can use that to PayPal me. So that's my email right there. So you can use that email to PayPal me as well. And any donation is appreciated. You'll see the target for the camera and stuff like that. So literally this is the longest live I've ever been on, and with so much people. You guys would like me to talk about anything specific, anything? Let me touch into it. You see, being that I don't really talk about politics, but I'm going to touch into it because I have a lot of people from England that tune in to watch me on the live. So I'm going to tap into it. The whole Windrush saga. It is sad. I don't like it. It's like denying people citizenship from England. It's basically burning a whole bunch of um, paperwork, entry into the United Kingdom, records, public records, burning them, and then denying people service, denying people citizenship. That people basically went over. Oh my God, James contributed to my GoFundMe. Big up yourself, James. Everybody, James just contributed to my GoFundMe. Respect, James. I really appreciate that. No matter how small, big, $1, $2, I appreciate. Bro, you don't send $100, fam. Whoa, that's real, though. Just sit up. Oh, dang, bro. Oh, wow. I appreciate that. Oh my God. Thanks, James. I really appreciate that. Whoa. I never expected that much, but thanks. So that put me in at $200. No, so I'm almost there, peeps. Imagine that. I'm almost there. Respect, James, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that donation a while ago. Let me say that thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Respect. Um, that means a lot to me. So this is hard to time. Thanks very much. So thanks very much, James, for that donation, people. James just donated a whole a whole lot a whole lot of money towards the campaign. That mean a whole lot to me. Um, yeah. So the whole Windrush saga and stuff like that. So you have thanks very much. So you have a whole lot of people in England that are at a disadvantage, because of the whole government, doing doing them wrong, and it is really slavery to basically building a nation. Black people have been used and abused and taken advantage from people from the Caribbean. Wherever you are, people in general have been used and abused for years. So for you to do that to them, no. Respect so much, James, man. Big ups. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. I really appreciate it, bro. Enough respect. Appreciate that donation. But for a country that they live in from in the 40s, because remember after the World War, no, England needed people to build their country, so Jamaicans went over there because Jamaica is a British colony, was a British colony. So we were one with England. We use the English pound. The laws in Jamaica right now are similar to the laws in England. If you really look back and look at the history, We and England have a close relationship until they started changing their policy, until the country started to advance in such a way that they say, listen, all right, we don't need to have this colony anymore. We don't need to have this. We don't need to have that. We are self-sufficient. No. So they use the people, and the people that were there had it hard because racism was there still, but they integrated into society because people left as teachers in Jamaica, went over to England, teach, um, dressmakers, all type of stuff, and it's the same thing for the rest of the Caribbean and even Europe as well. So people live, there and stuff like that, and they're very, they contribute. So for you to do that to them now, people in the 60s and 70s, you see what I'm saying? Remember that was a long time ago, before me, even before my man. You see what I'm saying? So that can be affecting my grandmother. You see what I'm saying? So it is so sad for them to do that. But I realize that they're trying to fix the error, and they have started the process of giving these people citizenship, giving them back back, giving them back their rights, giving them back their citizenship without um without any test or any money or anything, just giving them what they deserve, pretty much. Because you can't build a man country. You can't build a country that is yours. You live there for 50 years, 60 years. You can't look in a man's face and say you don't belong here because the color of your skin or whatever. That is wrong. And England need to learn that their whole history of racism and stuff like that. You cannot make these mistakes in 2018, 2014, 15, 16. You cannot do it. And Theresa May is under fire for that. You see what I'm saying? So it is wrong, but I like how they're fixing it now, and people need to be compensated for losing their insurance, for losing their property. I just can imagine. It is sad. But as long as they fix it, that's the most important thing. We cannot forget these things. We have to hold people accountable for it. Just like slavery, you know, just like slavery. It it has affected people for generations and generations to come, even in America here. So all these things we have to keep it in our mind and realize that, listen, until things really change, nothing has changed. So we have to realize that. But yeah, I do listen. People, I do keep up with politics. I do watch the news. I do keep up and stuff. But certain things I just leave alone. You know what I mean? Certain things I just avoid. Certain topics I just avoid. You know, David. So I'm going to read some of the comments right now. Um, check your GoFundMe. All right, nice, nice, nice. Let me see. Thanks very much. That's very kind. Yeah, man, James really did a good one right there. Good job, respect, because it's very wrong. It's disgraceful. These people are invited here, did some pretty thankless jobs, and well, sorry, sometimes, and that's how they have been treated. They should be compensated and given right to stay. Exactly. So they said that they're going to do that. I believe they may be making attempts to do so. Yes, they're making attempts to do so, because you will have people in England that will defend these people, both black, white, Indian, Chinese, Muslim, whoever it is, will defend these people and defend their rights, which makes sense because they have to stand up for their own sisters and brothers, their own citizens. Is what I'm saying, because everybody contribute to their country, to the country. So that is very important. Or Labour government MP David Lamy said it's best when he said to the Home Secretary that it is a national day of shame. It is, and I like how MP David stood out and addressed it stoutly. He addressed it, and he fixed them up and send them in a them place, let them understand what they have done is wrong. And don't come with no pathetic sorry we made a mistake. Yeah, there's no mistake, it was intentional. You can't burn people paper. You know the reason why you're burning it. There's no mistake. It was intentional. She should be locked up for it. Politics though, they don't lock up their one in the politicians and judges. They don't and don't come with no pathetic sorry or we made a mistake. They think they sorry or their plans, they knew what they were planning to do. They just didn't think people would have reacted as they did. Yes, Patricia, I love it when you said that. Yes, that's true. They think that people wouldn't come out and support and stuff like that. They have to know the time that they're in. It's the age of information and technology, and people have their smartphone, and and people are aware of what's going on. The more information you can share, positive information, helpful information, then people in the society can use that, to basically better themselves and make, better decisions and know who they support and know who they align themselves to, and just keep abreast with what's going on. And we just have to thank God for technology, because it brings certain things, to the forefront that certain media houses wouldn't normally publish. Social media allow people to have a voice, and having a voice is good. We just have to use that voice accordingly and in a positive way, and not make trouble with that voice. You see, I have a voice and I'm using it in a positive way. So that's very important as well. Huh? That's what I try to do with my channel. I use it in a positive way. I love helping people naturally. So by right, I'm going to use it to help people. I'm going to encourage people. I'm going to uplift them. I'm going to give them advice and share as much I can share. So that's all I do, on my channel. It's not to make mischief or be biased or, this and that and upset people. All those certain things that you say won't, always go down good with everybody, but you know, it's for a good cause, it's a positive thing, and that is what I do. Oh, people buzzing me. Oh yeah, man, I love the whole speech he gave. Shut the the Oh yes, the speech was a very good speech. I love the British accent and the British language. Again, we share a close relationship with England. English is our native language, and in Patois, Jamaican Patois is our second language. Big up, our Patois. But yeah, I love it. I love how they speak, and how we addressed um Parliament, with the whole issue, and I just love that everything is just, you know, coming to light and being addressed as quick as possible. People need to be compensated as fast as possible. So that's very, very important. Guys, I'm going to go away at 1 hour. So I have about 7 minutes left. Because I have to leave and catch my flight back to New York. Um, but yeah, but that's a little about my vacation. So pretty much what I did on my vacation was come down to help my grandma. I did that, took care of paperwork, help her to get the little mobile right there, so she have a car now, and she can drive it and stuff like that. So it's basically just a little small vacation, look for family member, meet my thing there, meet my baby cousin Amir. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, remember to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, then you see those pictures with me and baby Amir. It's very sweet. He's just humble. It's just quiet and nice, baby, just quiet and everything. He doesn't cry and stuff. He's just very sweet. So that was good. Going to church, the church service was good as well. So I really enjoy that. Don't you have Facebook? Yeah, man, I have Facebook. You guys look on my YouTube page. You're going to see the little Facebook icon there. Click the Facebook icon, and you will go to my fan page. If you want to follow my regular page, um, not into the whole Snapchat or Instagram foolishness. Not really. It's it's more of Instagram is more like sharing pictures. It's just sharing those moments where you're traveling or you're at home or wherever it is. It's who you follow, and because if you're look at it this way, it's information, sharing information, just like YouTube. We watch videos on YouTube. On Instagram, we consume pictures, So, pictures tell 1,000 words. So it's like your friends and your family when they travel and stuff like that, they take pictures, you like it, you comment, you're sharing that experience with them. Now, if you're an architect and you're an architect and you want you're in a country where you're not exposed to certain architecture or certain ideas. You can use Instagram as a platform to follow people who post stuff with architecture stuff. Love your accent. LT, respect. Respect. Don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but respect. Thanks. The accent. People say them love my accent. I love a lot of different accent, but I guess that's how it is. But yeah, as I'm saying, so Instagram you use it for different reasons. You can follow females that you like. You can follow celebrity. You can follow your TV shows. There's so much stuff you can do. So it's basically information, sharing information and consuming information. Facebook now. Oh, hello, welcome, my jelly bean. Welcome, LT. Welcome. Remember to go over to the GoFundMe. James donated a big whack, a donation, and I really appreciate that. So go over there to the GoFundMe, support, to get a new camera and stuff like that, so I can bring better content to you guys and do more while I travel and stuff like that. So that's very important as well. So yeah, so Snapchat now. Snapchat is basically the same. You can post pictures. You can. Oh, I'm cramped. You can post pictures. You can write. You can write in them. You can type what's on your mind. If you don't want to post about yourself or anything, it's like quick 15 seconds video, just like WhatsApp. You can do multiple of them as well. You can write captions. You can just write a whole list of stuff. Say you're into church or you're into sending motivational messages. You can type those and send them on people who follow you and stuff like that. Read them and be motivated. So have different stuff you can do. Say unique in its own way. So that's why I use them. Especially when you're a part of social media like this, people follow you on them, and you can share more things with them. You can share your positive message or whatever you want to share with them, so they can enjoy that. I know people post excessively and stuff like that, but it's just people. People will be people at the end of the day, and we just have to understand that. Let me read some more messages. Not into Snapchat. No, thank you. But yeah, some people are not into it. Some people like Facebook, because Facebook give them the news. Facebook keep them up to date with friends and family and stuff like that. People like to snoop around. People nosy. People, So to each their own. To each his own. So we have to understand that. We just have to respect that. So I respect you not using Instagram or Snapchat, but you use Facebook, so you can find me on Facebook. At Mark Anasazi Plunkett. So you can find me there. It is very hard to find me on Facebook, I know, because I kind of set it that way. I love my privacy. That's important as well. Yeah. So what else can I say? Yeah. So it's like that. It's like that. But I just want to say I really appreciate each and every one of you. The support I'm getting is awesome. Imagine I'm on live on our people tuning in, people commenting, people liking what I'm saying. So that means a whole lot to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for the donation again, James. It means a lot. I know to work for $100, it's very hard to donate to this black boy. It's awesome, and I really appreciate that as well. It means a lot. So just continue to support me. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. I'm not change. I left my turn a big YouTube, I'm not change. The same black boy, same way, doing the same, positive energy, positive vibe, stuff like that. So you can just look out for more of that. I think I'll be traveling more. So I'll try to be black man, black boy, same thing. I'll do more. I'll be traveling more. Um, and I would like I want to do more of that. But because I'm coming back home, it's not really something for me to vlog about and things like that. But I did post. But what I'll try to do though, I'll try to post some of those moments with my baby cousin and stuff like that, and then share that. But remember, send me those videos where you guys, showing where you are and stuff like that. That would be fun as well. Um, yeah. So, I just want to say thank you again. It's an hour on the live, and I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it now. I think an hour, it's enough. It's enough of our live chat. So thanks again for tuning in to Mark Plunkett #JVlogs. Really love the support. Remember, live, laugh, and love. Share, spread kindness. Help one, each one, teach one. Help your sisters and brothers. Share with your neighbor, share with your loved ones. Just be good, do good, and good will follow you. You know, that's my message to each and every one. So thanks again, everybody. Have a good night to everybody in England that tune in, everybody around the world that tune in. I really appreciate all of you, and thanks for all the wishes. Safe flight to New York. Thanks very much. You know, when I reach in, I might just post something and say that I reach in and stuff. So thanks again, everybody that tune in to watch me. Thank you, my jelly beans and gingerbread. Appreciate you all. I'm out.